Hi everyone! Have you ever seen a rock whose shape challenges your imagination? Today we'll introduce you to 20 of the most incredible rock wonders on Earth. Stones that will not only amaze you, but also open your eyes to the magical power of nature's limitless creativity. Is excited to introduce another UNESCO World Heritage Site in today's collection, Tsingtse de Bemaraha National Park. Tsingy Forest, also known as the Forest of Blades, is a famous destination in Madagascar, renowned for its sharp, jagged rock spires that rise up to 164 feet high. The limestone maze gradually emerged, forming a vast plateau about 200 million years ago. Heavy rains gradually eroded and sharpened the rock's peaks over time. The word Tsingtse comes from the Malagasy language, meaning to walk on tiptoe, which perfectly describes the experience of navigating this rugged terrain with sharp spires, deep cracks, and narrow gorges, where visitors must tread carefully. Along with its distinctive beauty, the abundant and diverse wildlife also draws tourists to Tsingtse de Bemaraha National Park. This is the exclusive and perfect habitat for the rare Madagascar chameleon, Madagascar fish eagle, and various species of lemurs. Many areas of the Tsingy Forest remain untouched by human footprints due to the rugged and treacherous terrain. To venture into the forest, tourists need to have climbing skills and professional gear. Cappadocia, Turkey, with its bizarre rock formations and rich geological history, offers a landscape straight out of a fairy tale. It all started millions of years ago with volcanic activity. During eruptions, ash, pumice, and other volcanic debris settled and accumulated in layers over time. Over time, pressure and mineralization compressed these layers into solid rock. Wind and water eroded the softer layers, carving out otherworldly shapes and creating the iconic landscape of Cappadocia we see today. And one of the most famous formations is the fairy chimneys, or underground cities, crafted by ancient inhabitants who utilized the easily carvable rocks for their homes. The underground cities served various purposes, primarily as shelters and fortresses against invasions from different civilizations throughout history. Those magnificent structures are one of the reasons why you can't miss the experience of a hot air balloon ride to admire Cappadocia from above. Once you're here, make sure to visit Ukasar Castle, Ozkanak Underground City, and the Red Valley. Top picks. Saudi Arabia's Tema Oasis holds a 4,000-year-old geological mystery. It's a bizarre rock formation, split down the center with such flawless precision. It seems as if it were cut by a laser. The origin of this 20-foot rock remains a subject of intrigue and debate in the field of geology. According to geology science, Al-Naslaa is located in a remote and arid region of northwestern Saudi Arabia, where occasional tectonic shifts occur. Researchers believe that a sudden movement of the Earth's crust may have caused it to shift and fracture. Alongside scientific explanations, many wonder if this could be the work of extraterrestrials. In addition to the mysterious formation, the enigmatic drawings and symbols depicting a man and a horse on the rock are also something worth noting. It is believed that the hieroglyphs on the rock around Al-Naslaa date back thousands of years, possibly to prehistoric times. These markings offer insights into the lives, beliefs, and activities of ancient people, enhancing the historical and cultural significance of the area. Guatapé, a colorful town in Colombia, holds an unbelievable wonder that you must see up close: the Peñón de Guatapé. Also known as La Piedra del Peñol, this massive monolithic rock soars 721 feet into the sky. But beyond those names lies a hidden story. Guatapé and El Peñol fought over the rock, with Guatapé even painting its name on the summit. However, strong opposition from El Peñol halted the project, leaving the unfinished G visible today. Formed millions of years ago, El Peñón de Guatapé was made of granite, shaped by volcanic activity, tectonic shifts, and slow erosion. Tectonic plate movement is also one of the theories about the origin of this mysterious rock. The 740 steps built on the rock were featured in the popular show The Amazing Race, where contestants raced up the stairs to find hidden clues. This place is also tied to a legend about a local woman who fell in love with a man from a rival village. According to the story, she cast a spell on him, and he eventually fell from the rock. That is just one of many legends and scientific theories about the famous rock. Visit Guatapé to uncover the mysteries surrounding this legendary rock. Nestled in Tasman Bay, New Zealand, Split Apple Rock is renowned for its appearance, resembling a halved apple, sparking curiosity about its origins. According to scientists, the rock may have naturally split due to ice wedging during the Ice Age over 120 million years ago. However, according to Maori legend, two gods used their powers to split the rock while fighting for ownership. From then on, the name Toka Ungaha, meaning broken rock, was born as a reminder of this legend. The unique shape of Split Apple Rock, along with its location by one of the most beautiful beaches in the region, has made it a popular tourist spot. Split Apple Rock is not just a natural wonder, but also a gateway to the legendary stories and ancient history of this land. Just one visit, and you'll understand why this is a must-stop in New Zealand. Myanmar is famous for its pagodas, and here, the Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, Golden Rock Pagoda, is considered a wonder of Southeast Asia. The ancient pagoda, with a history of over 2,500 years, is located on a stone called Golden Rock at 3,625 feet above sea level. The rock itself is 25 feet tall and weighs up to 611.5 tons. Although it seems like the rock is about to fall, the sacred stone has remained steady for thousands of years, defying the laws of gravity. Legend has it that when Buddha Siddhartha Gautama visited this place to preach, he gave a strand of his hair to the hermit Kyaiktiyo. When the hermit passed away, he handed the hair strand to his adopted son, King Tissot, who ruled Myanmar in the 11th century, with the instruction to keep the relic inside a stone shaped like his own head. After finding the stone as the hermit had instructed, with the help of his divine parents, Zagi and Naga, the stone was placed on Kyaiktiyo Hill. Here, Buddha's hair relic was kept inside the stone, and a small pagoda named Kyaiktiyo was built to honor this sacred relic. To get there, visitors must travel a challenging distance of about 11 kilometers from the foot of the mountain, either by walking or taking a truck. However, if you choose the truck, be prepared for a ride that feels a lot like a roller coaster. But it's the journey from Kimpoon Camp to the Golden Rock that truly presents an exciting challenge for visitors. The steep, winding slopes make it impossible for vehicles to pass, so the only way is to reach it on foot. Hidden in the deep wilderness of Komi Republic, Russia, Manpupuner stands out with its iconic 7 giants. Around 200 million years ago, this area was home to towering mountains that stood proudly against time. However, over millions of years, the mountains were gradually worn down by the unyielding forces of rain, wind, snow, and frost. Eventually, only the hardest rock layers remained, forming the sturdy pillars we see today, ranging in height from 98 to 138 feet. According to a local legend, these stone pillars are the remnants of the Samoyed giants' entourage who were marching to Siberia to fight the Mansi people. They were turned to stone by a powerful sorcerer named Yaligner. The mysterious stories surrounding Manpupuner make it an incredibly captivating destination for explorers. However, Manpupunar's remote location presents significant challenges for visitors. Located at least 100 kilometers away from train stations and highways, this area is hard to access. For those seeking convenience, taking a helicopter is the quickest way. But if you want to fully experience the untouched beauty, a hike through the forest and mountains will be a challenging, yet incredibly rewarding journey. Giant's Causeway on Northern Ireland's coast is a unique geological wonder, with 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns formed 60 million years ago during the Paleogene period. These columns formed as volcanic lava cooled, contracted, and cracked, creating their distinctive uniform shapes. The tallest columns, about 39 feet high, are called the organ, named for their resemblance to the massive pipes of a giant organ. Countless other columns are also named based on their shapes, such as the Giant's Boot. This breathtaking sight has inspired legends of giants striding across the sea to Scotland. According to legend, this is the bridge that the Irish giant Finn McCool built to face his Scottish rival Bannon. Realizing his opponent was much larger, Finn panicked and fled. Thanks to his wife's cleverness, he disguised himself as a baby. Seeing the giant baby, Ben was terrified, convinced his father was even bigger. He fled to Scotland, destroying the bridge as he escaped. Beyond its mythical legends, Giant's Causeway captivates visitors with its diverse ecosystem, home to 50 bird species and over 200 rare plant species. It's no surprise that this place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as the causeway serves as a gateway to the distant past of the Earth. Visitors can explore this site through trails with mesmerizing views, the most notable being the 33-mile-long Causeway Coastway along the majestic coastline. Bryce Canyon National Park, located in southwestern Utah, is renowned for its unique geological formations. Featuring thousands of hoodoos formed through frost weathering and steam erosion of sedimentary lakebed rocks. This formation dates back around 60 million years, during the Cenozoic era. Despite its name, Bryce Canyon is not a true canyon, but rather a series of natural amphitheaters, large valleys or elevated basins carved along the eastern edge of the Pausangan Plateau. As the park's most iconic area, Bryce Amphitheater boasts the highest concentration of hoodoos. The hoodoos of Bryce Canyon vary in height, with some towering nearly 200 feet. Among them, Thor's Hammer is the most iconic formation, a must-see stop in your adventure. Notably, this area serves as the gateway to most day hiking trails, providing visitors with easy access to breathtaking landscapes. The view captivates visitors with a vibrant tapestry of red, orange, and white, painted by nature's minerals over millions of years. Winter's harsh weather may disrupt your visit, so spring and fall are the best times to experience Bryce Canyon's majestic beauty. Nestled in eastern California, Mono Lake is one of North America's oldest lakes, dating back 760,000 years. What makes Mono Lake famous are its unique tufa limestone towers, formed when calcium-rich freshwater springs rise from the lakebed and combine with the lake's carbonate-rich water. Over millennia, chemical reactions created towering limestone tufa formations, some rising over 30 feet beneath the water. When the lake's water level dropped sharply in the 20th century due to human activity, the once hidden tufa towers emerged. A reserve was established to protect the tufa towers and the habitat for 1 to 2 million birds that feed and rest at Mono Lake each year. South Tufa is the most popular spot to view tufa formations, featuring a trail for easy visitor access. Or enjoy kayaking and photography at Navy Beach, where underwater tufa towers await, a fascinating experience for you. How about kayaking and snapping some photos at Navy Beach? It's a cool spot with underwater tufa towers. Definitely worth checking out. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Mono Lake is waiting for you. Although not as massive as the rocks at Domboshava or Ngoma Karira, the Karimba balancing rocks are famous in the region for their unique beauty and special cultural significance. One reason Karimba is famous is its unique granite rock that was printed on the old 100 trillion Zimbabwe dollar during the hyperinflation period. It represents a message about balance in the economy, highlighting the stability needed to overcome financial crises. The rocks at Karimba tell a geological story of billion-year formation. When magma rises from weak points in the Earth's crust, it gradually cools and crystallizes into granite. In Epworth, granite, with its superior hardness, has withstood the test of time, while softer stones like sandstone have been quickly worn away. Under the influence of temperature and environmental factors, granite is not immune to weathering, leading to the formation of distinctive castle copias with unusual shapes. In addition, there are rocks with significant cultural value and symbolism. Notably, an oval-shaped rock resembling an egg is seen as a symbol of fertility and nourishment. As told in legend, touching the stone egg can cure infertility, making it a highly attractive attraction. With its cultural significance, this natural wonder is a must for any travel enthusiast. These rock wonders not only tell the Earth's million-year history, but also remind us of nature's incredible magic. Keep exploring, discovering, and appreciating the unique beauty of our planet Earth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next adventure with us. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.